What's going on, guys? I'm Venom 2 million and I'm tired. Work. I've been given so much work from school that videos are just becoming a little bit difficult. But have no fear. A Venom 2 million video is here. So I'm going to be briefly discussing some things about Spider-Man related stuff. So Roberto Orsi has been speaking about the Sinister 6 movie, and he was talking about some stuff, and he was basically saying that they're not writing it, so it's not his problem, but then he was joking, and he was saying basically that there needs to be a story in which the audience doesn't get the feeling that all of the characters are mean. It's a story from the other side. He used the word anti-heroes, which was very interesting. And when speaking about the Venom movie, when asked about the origin of the symbiote, he says he's speaking more about everything being tied to Oscorp. And instead of saying, and then some alien came from the sky, you know, having it tied to Oscorp is a better way to do it, especially with us knowing that everything in the main Spider-Man franchise, all the villains are going to be tied to Oscorp. But something interesting he says human hybrid. He uses that word. So, first of all, okay, my thoughts and opiniones, my opinions. This is 6 movie. Good. Tell the story from the villain's perspective. Yeah, sure. I do still believe that we will get the Sinister 6, them as a group fighting against Spider-Man. It may not be for the last time, but definitely, I believe, for the first time, and he made Spider-Man 3. We've got some posters that came out talking about his greatest battle begins, and then there's a poster with Electro, and it says, enemies will unite. Keyword, will. Why are they talking about this stuff now if Sinister 6 isn't till way down the line? Why did we have a picture come out that had Sinister 6 on this in the background that came out last year? If they're talking about the Sinister 6 movie, which isn't coming till way down the pipeline, it's because the Sinister 6 as a group will come together in the Amazing Spider-Man 3 to fight Spider-Man. The Sinister 6 movie, however, it may be an origin of them or it may be a continuation of them. Honestly, what I am thinking, and in the form of this movie, what you could do, have the Sinister 6 movie take place after 3 or after 4 or after whatever, after the fact that Spider-Man beats them and they are sent to Ravencroft or to a prison. Have Sinister 6 movie be about them trying to break out of prison. Them breaking out of prison, them doing stuff like that. Have the movie about that. I don't know. Now to the Venom movie. The symbiote origin. He uses the word human hybrid. What is a hybrid? A hybrid is the combination of two things. Now, we know that they're taking a lot of royalties and a lot of things from the Ultimate comics in this franchise. But they're also taking things from the 616. They're blending the two together in a sense. Now, he says that everything is coming from Oscorp. And it's not like they can just say, oh, and then some alien came, right? That's what he said. By the words human hybrid, we know that the symbiote will be, we can assume that the symbiote will be half human, or will have some form of human DNA in it. And hybrid, that means it's combined with something else. Now here's the interesting part. In the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, Richard Parker worked on the symbiote. He made the symbiote. He made the suit. It wasn't a symbiote. It was a goo. It was a suit designed to cure cancer. Eddie Brock and Richard Parker both worked on it. Now, with them using the word hybrid, okay, human, half human, all this, Richard Parker's DNA is most likely in this symbiote, in this goo, in whatever. But hybrid, what does that mean? It's not just human DNA. Now, this could mean machine, some form of technology. You know, like it's technology mixed with DNA, right? It's a living living piece of technology. Maybe something like that, like a robot of some sense. Something, I don't want to think robot. I don't want to say robot, but like that's a way to really understand. Like maybe it's a living piece of technology that Oscorp created. Or what I think that they're going to blend the two together, the 616 and the Ultimate. I believe that this is by hybrid, especially with them using the word hybrid. I think that there's how the story, the origin of the suit, the symbiote, is going to go is that in the 90s or in some time, symbiote fell from space or it was collected. It's an alien, right? Oscorp got their hands on it. Richard Parker and Eddie Brock Sr. both worked on this, right? They were trying to create something, testing it, then seeing that it can cure things. And Richard Parker perhaps he put some of his DNA on the into the symbiote to see if how it would react to it. Perhaps Richard Parker may have been sick or something. I don't even want to get into that. That was just an idea that popped in my head. What if Richard Parker was sick and he used symbiote? That was just an idea that popped in my head. I don't even want to talk about that. Anyway, but maybe Richard Parker, he put his DNA with the symbiote to see how it would react. Human hybrid. So first of all, with Richard Parker putting his DNA or his blood into the symbiote, it has a taste of the Parker blood, right? The Parker blood. Maybe Eddie Brock Sr. did the same thing. Maybe there's two different types of symbiotes. They have taste of the Parker blood or of the Brock blood, of the both, right? Then it can tie directly to when Peter gets the black suit. Because now the symbiote knows Peter to a sense. That's why it wants Peter, right? Because it knows him, right? Another thing that popped into my head about the symbiote, with it being alive, an organism, a living thinking organism. Maybe with it being tested on at Oscorp, maybe that can go with its hate for mankind, for human beings. Perhaps, think about it, this is just wild, this is speculation. What if the symbiote in the Amazing Spider-Man franchise was an alien, it fell down, right, or it was collected from space or some form, somehow this alien came onto Earth, Oscorp got into the possession of it. Perhaps in some way, it came from space, right? And Oscorp they're testing on it, they're doing a whole bunch of stuff to it. And like I said, this is a living organism. It has feelings, it has thoughts. In the comics, it was psychotic, right? It's crazy, okay? It's crazy. And perhaps it grows this hate for human beings. A hate for human beings. Because of it being tested on. Because of it being crazy. And when it gets a taste of that Parker blood or that Brock blood, you know, it really understands humans, right? It feels humans' emotions from this, right? And what if it hates humans because it's already crazy to the point where it wants to destroy all humans? Like the game. Anyway, it wants to kill all human beings. But all it needs is a host. A host. A host to destroy everyone. Maybe that's a motive of the symbiote in the Amazing Spider-Man franchise. That was just weird speculation. That was just random, wild speculation. Wild, out in the wild. Hope you got it. Did you grab it? Did you grab what I threw at you? Grab that idea. Grab it, hold it, look at it, think about it. You know, formulate yours in the comment section below. As always, thank you guys for watching. Peace. Oh, before I go, people, I'm gonna be expanding a lot more, you know, I'm just letting you know, expanding a lot more, so you can expect videos not only based around Spider-Man, but videos based around video games. And I pointed to the Xbox One, and this is nothing. Video games. So yes, just letting you know, because you're going to be like, where are the Spider-Man videos? Spider-Man videos are never going to stop. There's going to be an abundance of them still, but there's going to be more of various different types of content on this channel. And another thing to add back to the symbiote thing, you know, people were like, so this means, from what he said, this means that there is not going to be the alien origin. That's confirmed. No alien origin. Well, he never said that, okay? He never said no alien origin for the symbiote. He said a human hybrid. People miss that completely. Human hybrid. What does that mean? Let me know what you guys think in that comment section below. Peace out. Stay tuned for the next video. Check out my last video. I'm talking about Marvel video games. Like, check it out. Peace. Love you all. Peace.